Hello everybody, welcome to Game On My Friends. It is your gracious host here, Ben, and I am playing Stronghold HD. This is the very first Stronghold game in this series, and I will be doing the campaign. So I think it's a pretty sick game. I will eventually also be doing the other Stronghold campaigns. I hope you guys enjoy.
As soon as the king had marched his army into the barbarian homeland, rumors began of a plot to seize the throne. When news came of the king's capture, the country was invaded. Several nobles, including your father, sought to end the bloodshed, but on the way to meet for negotiations, their party was massacred by a band of unknown raiders. Bruised and exhausted, you have been beaten back to a forest on an overlooked peninsula, where a small group of loyal troops are hiding. Although the country is lost, maybe from this refuge, you can at least avenge your father's death.
I say we act now and strike while the iron is hot.
No. The few men we have would be cut down like lambs to the slaughter. We need time to gather our forces.
Nonsense! I shall take 6 of me finest men into enemy territory by the cover of darkness and...
No, just listen. Our men are close to starvation. This is what we must do.
The debate rages on well into the night, but eventually Lord Woolsack takes you to one side.
Sir Longarm tells me he knew your father well, which is why I'm giving you your chance to prove yourself. It is time you got your first taste of command. We need you to oversee the setting up of a good-sized base camp. Start by finding a suitable clearing, then use some of the wood plentiful in this area to begin your construction.
Place a keep to site your castle, my liege. Site your granary, sire.
So I hope everybody's doing good.
Can't place that there,
Didn't want to
my
talk
lord.
during the cool intro there. But the reason why I'm doing Stronghold, it's one of the very first games I started playing on
Not
PC
enough wood, my lord.
when, like way back when. So I want to, share this experience with you guys. Let me know what you guys think. And unfortunately, the first few levels are kind of the tutorial. Very boring. I got very simple game. You got to get wood, and then you got hunters that obviously hunt deer or other animals. But not very exciting, unfortunately. But it does give me the time to talk about my channel and what my plans are for it. What I want to do at first is, play games that I like until I get more of a base group, and then I want to play games other people like or suggest, and that's where the whole friends parts come in for Game On My Friends. So eventually I'll get to try other games that other people are like, hey Ben, sick game, try it out, play it. And I'm like, yeah, sure, why not? It does look pretty cool. So, just taking baby steps. Slowly but surely. On this very small map. At least I'm a king. I want you all to work harder, slaves. I'm your masterful ruler. Oh man, wood takes forever. For those who didn't exactly get a chance, I kind of wanted to get into gameplay as soon as possible. I've got my objectives, which is 20 meat, 40 wood, not very hard. And then obviously I'm on to the next level. The thing I just placed down was a hovel, which gives you a population. So as you can see, I have now
Message from your scribe.
16.
Animal tracks have been reported in the area, sire.
Thank you for telling me. I'm not gonna behead you. I'd be such a bad king. Beheading everybody. Especially if they don't work fast enough. Oh man. So for me personally, obviously give you a little bit of a tutorial here myself. For wood, I place near trees. That's a no-brainer. For deer, I don't always use them, just usually during the beginning, or not at all, but usually I place them near their granary, which is this building, or I'll place them near where I think deer are going to be. As you can see where I place those two there. But anyways, as you can see here, we got the granary. It shows how much units of food I have. I got 2 months supply and 1 food type bean, which is deer meat. You can slow it down, or not, none at all. Then everyone hates me. Then you got extra or double. I'll get into happiness and
Granary stocks are very low.
happiness and I guess negativity as we get into the game. I don't want to give you guys too much to think. You might lose your heads. But no, it's very simple. You can see here my squire here. He's got where my mouse is at the bottom of the screen. It's got how much population. For a good continuous population one at 100%. Obviously 90. I'm still getting positive population.
A message from your scribe. Scouts are reporting that packs of wolves are closing in on the castle. We must get the supplies stored.
As I was saying, as you can see, I got 0 gold, and if I had another 8 or another house, I could probably see my population go up, which is 16 of 16 now. And we're going to be attacked by wolves. Yay, huh? I don't think you can eat wolves, unfortunately. I think they just eat you. I just need meat, yeah, which I'm working on. So, other than, you know, starting out in the middle of the forest, I got a really crappy keep here.
No change in the treasury, Lord.
Saxon Hall, it's called. Along as a very small stockpile. Nothing too special, just full of wood. But the story for this game is very good. I personally like it, but like I said before, I do find it's kind of slow in the beginning, but I didn't want to skip the levels. Ah, there we go, victory. We got enough stuff.
Victory.
Oh, nice, and you know, you get scores too. Instead of reading that out, I'm just going to kind of leave it there so you guys can see, because I personally don't care too much about the score.
Whilst the men frantically ferry precious supplies into the granary, Sir Longarm and Lord Woolsack ride into the camp.
Job well done. Not too bad for your first attempt.
No, no, no! The fool has pitched camp in the middle of the wolves' migration track.
Good. It will give the men some well-needed practice before we make our strike.
Poof! Now I have no choice but to send out a scout to find a more permanent position.
So as you can see here, here's you got the 3 baddies. You got the wolf, which is the navy blue black. You got the pig, which is red. You got neutral, which is brown, and you got me, which is the bright blue. You got yellow, which is the snake, and the rat's the orange. So eventually, just all will be mine. Rule all of it.
Day by day, the camp becomes more overwhelmed by the wolves, and their persistent howling robs the men of sleep. The situation is about to get out of hand when Lord Woolsack's scout returns. Soon afterwards, you are summoned into the command tent.
Sir Longarm has convinced me to give you another chance. We have found the remains of an abandoned stockade.
Wolves plague this county every winter. So, we need you to get the stockade back up to scratch, quickly.
Failure is not an option this time. Just keep your eyes peeled.
To ensure the safety of your men, you are required to renovate the abandoned stockade before winter is upon us again. Use your archers to kill off any wolves that threaten your peasants.
Alright, let's begin. So our objective is complete the castle and 35 meat.
Site your granary, sire.
Oh, I can hear those wolves. So as always, when you start, it's good to get wood going. Get the wood flowing. You got also a bit of food, and as you can see up here, got some wolves. And look at that.
Instructions.
They gave me 4 archers. So congratulations. If I'm attacked, I got some defense, not too much. Obviously my king can attack, but you want to try and protect him as much as possible, because why do I want to get hurt, right? But man, those 2 guys think I'm like a child or something. Bunch of clowns, I think they are. I think they're a bunch of clowns. So while we're waiting for our economy to get set up, I'll go through some of the new stuff we got. We've got wooden walls, which you can see right here where my mouse is. Just very easy to build and to get, because it just costs 1 wood for like 1 pillar. So as you can see here, I'm gonna put 1 pillar down, just like that. And we got small wooden gatehouse, which is what my archers are above right now. And that's it for new buildings. Like I said, very slow start, but you gotta start somewhere.
Wood needed.
And I need wood.
Wood needed.
Aw, man.
Wood needed.
Takes forever sometimes to get going, but once you get going, you're good. So I guess talk a little bit about Stronghold is. It's pretty sick. I love it. It's really it's a castle game, RTS, and just for the overall dynamics, it's pretty good. I enjoy it a lot, like I said before, but also if you see where my mouse is right there, like trees grow back or they spread, so it's kind of got a little bit of like a realism there that you can't chop all the, well, I guess you could chop all the trees off in the map and none will grow back, but same with the deer. You got a little baby deer there, so your deer population can grow, or you can totally get rid of it, which I've done before, just for the heck of it. Obviously, in real life you don't want to do that, but and before I forget, because I know I will forget, when you click on the building, they got a cool little picture there. You see where my mouse is, and it just says, you know, woodcutter's hut. This guy's a worker. He's tells what he's doing. He's going to the workplace right now. You got that for the hunter's post, which I like the hunter's post one with the deer. Like that, it's pretty cool. And all your citizens are also named.
This policy of no taxes is the least we could expect.
And they talk. So this elf glum. You got, you got. Whoops, that's your campground. Sorry, that's where the peasants spawn at.
No taxes is good taxes. That's my motto.
You got your peasants here. The only thing that's not really named is your king, because obviously it's the name you pick.
Yes?
And your archers don't really have their own name, but it's kind of cool how they added your citizens have
no taxes is good taxes. That's my motto.
a name, and they can say different stuff.
This policy of no taxes is the least we could expect.
A message from your scribe. The wolves are